This video belongs to the second module on design of gamification for learning situations. The fourth lesson of the second module describes the process of designing gamification for learning situations. Gamification is not just about adding game elements to education. It requires thoughtful planning and design to create engaging and effective learning experiences. The first step in the process of designing gamification for learning situations is to identify the learning goals and objectives. This step is crucial as it involves determining the specific knowledge, skills, or behaviors that students should acquire through the learning experience, as well as any desired outcomes or assessments. To ensure the effectiveness of these goals and objectives, it is important to make them SMART. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. To illustrate this concept, let's imagine that you've been assigned the task of designing a gamified language learning app. In this scenario, the primary learning objective would be to assist learners in improving their vocabulary skills. By setting this clear and specific objective, you can proceed to the next phase of the design process, confident in your direction and purpose. The second step is to know your audience. Understanding your target audience is crucial for creating an effective and engaging learning experience. By considering factors such as age, interests, and motivations, you can tailor the gamification elements to align with their preferences and characteristics. For example, if your target audience comprises children, it is important to design an experience that captivates their attention and sparks their curiosity. Children are often drawn to vibrant and visually appealing content. Incorporating colorful visuals, interactive characters, and playful elements can help create a captivating environment that keeps them engaged and motivated to participate in the learning process. On the other hand, if your target audience is adults, their interests and motivations may differ. Adults may be more focused on practical applications of the knowledge or skills they are learning. They may appreciate challenges that simulate real-world scenarios or opportunities for collaborative problem solving. Understanding these preferences allows you to design gamification elements that resonate with their specific needs and goals. The third step in the process of designing gamification for learning situations is to select game mechanics and design elements that effectively motivate and engage students. This step involves choosing specific mechanics that closely align with the identified learning objectives. To illustrate this, let's consider a learning objective focused on improving math skills. In this case, game mechanics such as problem-solving puzzles, math quizzes, or interactive simulations can be employed. These mechanics provide students with opportunities to apply their math knowledge, practice problem solving, and receive immediate feedback on their progress. For example, a math learning app could incorporate a puzzle game where students have to solve math problems to progress to the next level, creating a fun and engaging way to practice and reinforce their skills. By carefully selecting game mechanics that directly support the learning objectives, you can create a meaningful and effective gamified learning experience. These mechanics serve as tools to reinforce the desired skills and knowledge while providing an engaging and interactive environment for the students. It is important to choose mechanics that are aligned with the content and context of the learning material, as well as the preferences and characteristics of the target audience. The fourth step is to determine the appropriate level of difficulty and challenge. It is crucial to strike a balance to ensure learner engagement and motivation. Games that are either too easy or too difficult can quickly lead to boredom or frustration, ultimately resulting in disengagement. To maintain learner interest and maximize their engagement, it is important to design challenges that align with the learning objectives and progressively increase in difficulty. Let's consider the example of a language learning app. Challenges in this context could involve tasks such as completing conversations, translating sentences, or solving word puzzles. By providing meaningful and relevant challenges that require learners to apply their language skills in practical contexts, we can enhance their engagement and foster a sense of achievement. The key is to scaffold the challenges, starting with manageable tasks and gradually introducing more complex ones as learners demonstrate proficiency. This approach allows learners to build their skills incrementally, ensuring a continuous sense of progress and accomplishment. By striking the right balance and providing appropriate challenges, learners are more likely to stay motivated and engaged throughout their learning journey. The fifth step is to provide feedback and rewards to the students. Feedback and rewards play a crucial role in reinforcing desired behaviors, motivating learners, and enhancing the overall learning experience. Feedback is an essential component of gamification as it provides students with valuable information about their progress, strengths, and areas for improvement. Effective feedback should be timely, specific, and constructive. It can be provided through various means such as verbal feedback from instructors, written comments on assignments, or interactive feedback within the gamified system itself. Timely feedback allows learners to understand how they are performing in real time, enabling them to make immediate adjustments and improvements. Specific feedback highlights specific areas where learners have excelled or need improvement, providing actionable insights for their learning journey. Constructive feedback is designed to encourage growth and development, focusing on strengths while offering suggestions for improvement. Additionally, rewards serve as powerful motivators within gamification. They recognize and reinforce desired behaviors, providing students with a sense of achievement and progress. Rewards can take various forms, such as virtual badges, points, levels, or unlocking new content. They can also be tangible rewards like certificates, prizes, or recognition within the learning community. Rewards should be carefully designed to align with the learning objectives and desired outcomes. They should be meaningful to the students, providing a sense of accomplishment and pride. By offering rewards, learners are encouraged to actively engage in the learning process, strive for excellence, and persist in their efforts. Furthermore, feedback and rewards can be interconnected, creating a positive feedback loop. Feedback can be tied to rewards, where students receive recognition or points for their progress or improvement. This reinforces the importance of feedback and motivates students to actively seek and apply feedback to enhance their learning outcomes. The last step in the process of designing gamification for learning situations is iteration and improvement. Once you have created your gamified learning experience, it is crucial to continuously test, gather feedback, and make necessary adjustments to ensure its effectiveness and engagement. Testing your gamified learning experience involves observing how learners interact with the elements, mechanics, and feedback systems you have implemented. By collecting feedback from the learners themselves, you can gain valuable insights into their experiences, preferences, and areas that may require improvement. This feedback can be obtained through various means, such as surveys, interviews, focus groups, or user testing sessions. Paying attention to both quantitative data, such as completion rates or quiz scores, and qualitative data, such as learner feedback and observations, allows for a comprehensive understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of the gamification design. Based on the feedback received, you can then iterate and make improvements to your gamified learning experience. This may involve refining the game mechanics, adjusting the difficulty level, enhancing the feedback and reward systems, or incorporating new elements to further engage and motivate learners. Finally, in this video we see the 6 steps to go through in the process of developing gamification for learning situations, namely identifying learning goals and objectives, knowing your audience, selecting game mechanics, determining difficulty and challenge, providing feedback and rewards, and iteration and improvement. It is important to remember when designing effective gamification for learning situations that it requires careful planning and consideration of several factors, including learning goals and objectives, game mechanics, difficulty, user interface and experience, and social aspects. By incorporating these elements into the design, gamification can be a powerful tool to engage and motivate learners in learning.